First off, I want to say thank you to everybody that makes everything happen.
Us and the guys behind the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody. But I've got a tough question, and I'm scared to ask it because
Sure.
It's okay.
I don't want to be a horrible person.
It's okay.
No judgment here.
No.
Is it wrong to be happy that your abuser died?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think we can real quick short answer that no.
It's not wrong.
I definitely want to say that that's a complicated emotion, and there's a lot going on. But before we get into any of parsing that out or hearing your story, I just want to express that what happens between your ears, the thoughts, the feelings, the reactions that you have are human, and they're yours. And they are not subject to the judgment of God. They're not subject to our judgment. The things that you think and feel are your own. Now, if we talk about things that you say and do, then yeah, we can talk about accountability and doing the right thing. But those feelings that you're having are feelings, and it sounds very human to be having that particular feeling. And I don't think any of us could, for even the briefest moment, have any anger towards you for it.
No, and to be human, I mean, it's to be human. You go feel that. That is your emotion to have. That's not something that anyone can fault you for.
So moving forward, would you want to tell us anything about your story or about what you're going through right now?
I was probably like 4 or 5, and the thing that makes it horrible is that now I wonder if maybe this person wasn't also being abused because they were my same age. But they were physically violent toward me. And sexually abusive. And I was just, I don't know. It's really hard to talk about.
Yeah,
I can imagine.
It also sounds complicated, which it also sounds like you understand that it was complicated.
Yeah.
Man.
It's not cut and dry.
No.
That's for sure.
But there's nothing that's invalidating your experience.
No.
And no one here is going to invalidate you, and I don't think anybody should or has any right to invalidate the feelings that you're having, just like they both said. And you have one massive hug from a whole lot of people, not just here in Austin, but in the live chat and online. I want you to know that you're not alone, and we're glad you called in.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, I think we would just encourage you to do whatever you can do, whatever you need to do in order to feel whole, in order to feel human. You know, I think that survivor support groups and therapy and these different things are really beautiful, and I do recommend them. There are, though, 1,000 different ways for people to feel better, for people to find comfort and feel whole. So if you don't feel comfortable talking to a therapist, if you don't feel comfortable going to a support group or something along those lines, I would only suggest that you do something. I do think that those things are useful, but whatever it looks like for you, whatever feels comfortable, whatever it is that you're willing to actually do, you know, anything that's prescribed, anything that we could throw out there is you should do this, you need to do that, I would tell you to brush that off. But think about for yourself what feels like it might be healing, and run towards that thing and know that there is opportunity and that there's people behind you. And
I'd say, you know, if you haven't been able to tell this to anyone else, then from us, it's okay.
I appreciate it.
Of course.
Absolutely. And if there are any questions that maybe strike you after the show, after these intense emotional moments have passed, please feel free to reach out to us. I mean, we keep mentioning it, and for good reason. Snapnetwork.org has incredible resources. Online.rain.org also has a lot of great opportunities. But failing all of that, if there's something that you're needing that you're lacking, our options are limited, but we'd be happy to point you in the right direction. So feel free to shoot us an email. That's just sex@atheist-community.org.
Okay.
And I
appreciate it.
Eric said it,
Absolutely.
but big hugs to you because that is not an easy thing to deal with, and all of my love to you. And I think probably all of the love that these two have as well.
For sure, brother. For sure.
Thank y'all so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you for
Hope you
calling.
take care.
Take care. All right, so
Yeah.
how about not reusing condoms, huh? That's
Yeah,
The CDC had to say it twice.
Did they?
twice in one
They
summer.
twice
in one
literally
summer.
did. Actually, I believe it was within 1 month.
Yeah.
But what if you turn it inside out? and
Nope.
then-
Nope.
No.
What if you
Nope.
wash it with bleach and
Yeah,
water?
see?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
We don't
What if-
use condoms.
What if you just wash it out and shake it up with some Purell? No. Still no.
That would burn.
Yeah.
Well, if you air it out first.
Henry Rollins actually tells this great story on stage about two high school couples with only one condom available between them.
No! No!
So,
Oh gosh, no.
rather than reusing it, because then
Who
you'd be
got
getting
preggers?
somebody else's spunk on your junk, which of course is unacceptable.
spunk the junk.
Don't spunk the junk.
No.
They instead
It's like
decided
double
to
dipping. You don't do
turn
it.
it inside out, which is just the least logical approach.
So you get each other's girlfriends pregnant?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently.
So John and Sue ended up having Philip's baby because they got second dibs on the condom that Philip used.
hold on. I called this?
Wait.
Yeah.
Did I call it?
You did.
That actually
Holy shit.
happened. Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Oh my
But
gosh.
at no point did they think, what's on the
What's
outside?
the point of a condom, right? Okay, so the point of a condom is to keep sperm from getting inside the uterus. So I don't entirely understand that thought process.
So-
that was just an anecdote. That's like a cover story, right? So that'd be like me singing Louie Louie. I didn't write it, but that is a story that I heard that I'm telling again.
Sure.
It's a devastating idea.
Oh, the alcohol that had to be imbibed that night.
Wow.
Or
All
just
right.
Damn.
teenage idiocy, or and stop me if you've heard this one, lack of available information, communication, and education regarding sexuality. Something that comes up.